Well, that is, if anything, the small prize that what you might call the fastest loser gets. They get to run, they get to start the race in the shortest distance position. Here they come. Let's see how it turns out. Well, Bobby King and Paul Martin-Veilleux started off pretty close together. Bobby's pulled out ahead now. The first corner is always an amazing splitter-upper of boats, depending on how good a start you got from the start line and how fast you got through that corner. It sometimes can determine a winner right from the beginning. We've got King in first place and Veilleux running up in second. Is he closing the gap? He's waving to you. One thing in this kind of racing, as a matter of fact, almost any kind of racing, even though there's a boat running ahead of the others, you can't count anything until he crosses the finish line, because he easily could have some kind of a mishap, or the motor might stop. There's too many variables to count anything until they finish the race. Still have Bobby King out in front. It looks like he's opened up a little bit bigger space. You also notice the water's getting just a tiny bit rougher than it was earlier in the day. Well, I was just going to say, it looks like we may have a bit of a race developing for second, but in this particular race, first is the only place that counts. Now Bobby King's ahead of everyone, and he's just about to cross the finish line. So it looks like our two people heading into the final from the two Consolations will be Steve Armstrong and Bobby King. Next race up will be the first of the 350 Hydro Consolations.